Here we go with the last page we have in Unit 2. We're almost there. So let's have the first exercise in this page here. Look at the ways of describing location, okay? What preposition goes with each set of phrases? So here we have the middle of nowhere, the heart of the countryside, the far south of Japan, the French quarter of the city. So which one can we use here? Can you guess? We can use in. Very good. Yes. All right. Now let's go to the outskirts of the city, the beach, by the sea, the bank of the river, the edge of the forest. Which preposition could we use? Yep, it's on, like on the beach by the sea and on the bank of the river. The top of the mountain, the corner of the street, the back of the hotel, the end of the track. So we can have at, like at the top of the mountain, at the corner of the street. That's a very good. Now let's listen to 4 people talking about places they have been to, okay? So we can say, where are they talking about, okay? And after that, you can listen one more time to complete the lines. So you're going to listen 2 times. I will play the audio once. You can repeat it 2 times or 3 times to answer these questions here. So let's do it together. Get ready. Have your pen and paper. And 3, 2, 1, and action.
Tape script 2.9. 1.
I'll never forget my first trip to Giza and the sight of those massive stone structures. They stand just on the edge of the desert, taking you back to the time of the pharaohs. But they're surprisingly near to modern buildings, too. I kind of expected them to be right in the middle of nowhere.
2.
It's a brilliant city. We did a city tour on the first day to get a feel for the place, starting at the Reichstag. There's a viewing terrace right at the very top of the building where you get incredible views of the surrounding area. We stayed on the old east side of the wall. Even though it's been unified since 1989, there is a different feel to the 2 halves of the city.
3.
We were staying on the outskirts of the city, so we only had a day for sightseeing. We began at the Capitol building and walked the 2 miles to the Lincoln Memorial at the other end of the mall. It's a kind of national park with gardens and lots of important museums, like the National Museum of American History.
4.
Oh, I wouldn't have missed it for the world. It really is one of India's must-see destinations. It's a magnificent white building right on the banks of the river, so you get wonderful reflections in the clear water. We also spent some time in Jaipur. I love the colourful streets in the very heart of the old city.
Now let's answer the questions together. So the first set of questions, or number 2, exercise 2, where are they talking about? So the first person was talking about the pyramids at Giza, very good. And the second one was at Berlin, and the third one was at the mall in Washington, D.C., and the last one was at Taj Mahal. That's very good. Now let's do exercise 3, okay, to listen, and you can go backward in the video and listen one more time, and let's complete the lines together. So they said, number 1, they stand just on the edge of the desert. Yes, I kind of expected to be right in the middle of nowhere. And number 2, there is a viewing terrace right at the very top of the building. And number 3, we were staying on the outskirts of the city. And number 4, it's a magnificent white building right on the banks of the river. And the last sentence we have, I loved the colorful streets in the very heart of the old city. That's very good. Now let's have a very small exercise here. We're going to look at the sentences in exercise 3 again, and notice how right, just, and very add emphasis. Use them to complete the description. So let's listen and complete.
Tape script 2.10.
We rented a flat right in the centre. The Grand Canal was just at the end of the street. It was wonderful to be in the very heart of the city.
If you need to listen one more time, if not, let's answer them together. We rented a flat right in the center. The Grand Canal was just at the end of the street. It was wonderful to be in the very heart of the city. That's very good. Try to include these words in your speaking from now on. Now let's go to the next exercise, which is we have a small reading, 2 texts about the same hotel complex, and we're going to complete them with the words from the boxes. So I will let you take 30 seconds to look at them, and then we're going to complete. Okay, so let's answer them together. Enjoy a 14-night stay in our magnificent hotel complex, set in a 20 square mile area of coastal parkland. Our luxury suites give 360 degree views of the surrounding area and access to our private beach. Also available are 4-bedroom villas on a self-catering basis. All this is just a 50-minute drive from the airport. Very good. You know the meaning of luxury? Yes, like elite, expensive, very, very good, like very stylish. So the noun is luxury, and the adjective is luxurious. Luxury, luxurious, very good. Now let's move to the next reading here. Okay, let's read it together and try to complete it. Take 30 seconds to do it on your own, and then we're going to do it together. All right. I must say, this is like a reply from, from a customer or a client who actually went as per the ad, and seems like there was a problem with them, with the place they found. So I must say I found your brochures somewhat misleading. Sadly, our expectations of 5-star, yes, our expectations of 5-star luxury accommodation were not met. The travel time to and from the airport was affected by roadworks and a 20-mile-an-hour speed limit. A 20-mile-an-hour speed limit. This meant that it was at least a 2-hour journey each way. Although the view from our suite was impressive, you failed to mention the 100-meter tall wind turbines all along the coast, which spoiled the beauty. We were expecting access to your private beach to mean a 5-minute stroll. Instead, we had to walk miles to reach the sea. That seems like a very bad experience. And do you remember the meaning of the word stroll? Like to walk in a relaxed manner. Yes, very good. Now, I want you to think about your own holiday and where would you like to spend it, and how can you have a relaxing weekend, or if you want to arrange for a picnic or escape from the world for a month, what are you going to do? Now, let's go to the last part in our unit. We're about to finish, yay. Okay, so number 6, exercise 6. Listen to 3 conversation. What is the problem in each one? Okay, and we're going to say what is the problem in each one, and then you can go and enjoy your day. Yes, let's do it.
Tape script 2.11. 1.
Hello?
Hi, Leo. We've just stopped for petrol. The sat-nav is programmed and we'll be on our way again soon.
Great, but I wouldn't rely on GPS to find us. We really are in the middle of nowhere.
Oh.
Use the sat-nav as far as the village of Lower Borton.
Uh-huh.
Then head towards the village hall. There's a sign just before the river.
Right.
Go over the bridge and follow the road round the bend. It's quite narrow, so there's a 20-mile speed limit.
Mm-hmm.
Right, carry on along that road for about a mile, and there's a sharp turn to the left.
Okay.
That's the track down to the house. Drive right to the end of that track, and that's where we are.
Gosh, that sounds a bit complicated.
You'll be fine. It's only about a 15-minute drive from the village. Ring again if you get lost.
2.
Excuse me. Sorry. How do I get out of here? I'm completely lost.
Yeah, this place is a bit of a maze. So, to get to reception, go along this corridor to the end and turn right. Go past the photocopiers, then through the design department. There are some stairs on your left, or the lift is just through the double doors, okay?
Yes, I think so. So, it's to the end of the corridor and left.
No, right.
Yes, yes. That's what I meant.
Good, good. Well, you can always ask again if you lose your way.
Yes, I will. Thank you.
Okay.
3.
Phil, I think we're going the wrong way. We walked past that statue about 10 minutes ago.
Don't panic, Andrea. I was born here. I know this place like the back of my hand.
Ugh, heard that one before.
Sorry?
No, nothing. But I just want to find the pub before they stop serving lunch.
It's fine. We just go across the square and it's one of the roads on the right.
Oh, my feet are killing me.
It's only about a 5-minute walk. Just a bit further on and then on the right. Yeah, this is it. Oh.
Phil, this is a hairdresser's.
Yes, thank you, Andrea. I can see that. I'm sure it's around here somewhere. Let's go back to the square.
Or we could just check on my phone. It does have GPS, you know. Phil? Phil!
All right, so what do you think the problems of each conversation? So the first one, yes, the person who is being visited in the middle of nowhere and the visitor cannot find the house. So the visitor thinks that the directions sound a bit complicated. That's very good. And the second one, yes, the visitor got lost in the office building and can't find the way out and can't remember the directions of the employees that were given. Very good. And the third one, yes, so Andrea was saying that they are going the wrong way and they end up at the hairdressers because Phil won't listen to Andrea or use her GPS on her phone. Excellent job. So it seems like all of them have a problem with the directions. So that was Unit 2. Congrats. Let's go to Unit 3. Get ready and stay tuned.